My best friend is telling her ex-husband to leave his current wife, and then she'll be with him again. He is going to do it, but he has no idea she's ghosting him as soon as he signs the papers. Posted by you/DuCod39. My best friend and her ex-husband were couple goals. At least I know that my best friend loved him so much. When she found out that he had cheated on her with a coworker, she was in so much pain that she miscarried. She left him, of course. After a short while, we heard that he had started dating that coworker. It gave her more pain, and it didn't help that the woman was gloating about it on social media. Anyway, my friend started speaking to her ex again and told him that she missed him, etc. He left the coworker, but then my best friend said that she couldn't forgive him anyway and broke it off again. Again, he started dating the coworker. This time, the coworker demanded that they get married because of what he did when he left her. This time, my friend was very cool about it. She wasn't in pain and just said, "Oh well." They got married last August. Today, I know why she has been so cool about it. She has been talking to him again, and before resuming any relationship with him, she wants him to get divorced. Then she told me that once he is divorced, she will tell him that she doesn't want him anymore. I was shocked. I told her so, but she was very indifferent, saying that she didn't lead him on, didn't sleep with him, and didn't promise him anything. She just said that she wouldn't want to have anything to do with him if he was married. I told her that this was going too far, but she got upset and told me that I would be in the wrong if I warned any of them. Am I wrong here? Commenter. You would be the jerk here. The ex and his girlfriend or wife will probably not believe you because you're the ex's best friend, and your best friend will not forgive you for betraying her confidence. Stay out of it and tell your friend that you don't want to hear any more about her plans. Ops response. I understand, but isn't that going too far? Commenter's response. No, she wouldn't be doing anything wrong. She didn't make any promises, she isn't the one who's married, and she's just returning his karma. It would all be on him, and the results would be the consequences of his actions. Update 5 months later. So here's my update on what happened to my best friend and her ex-husband. I ended up not warning the ex-husband like you guys advised me not to. Again, I will not divulge any information about locations, names, or ages. Shortly after my post, my best friend asked her ex-husband to make his divorce announcement public, to say how he regretted it and how he still loved her and wanted things to work out between them. I guess she wanted everything to be on social media for everyone to see. He was more than willing to do it. Afterwards, he thought everything was going to be fine between them because he did everything she told him to. He showered her with flowers, sent to her place every morning, and expensive gifts that my best friend just kept in her hall, unopened. She told him that she didn't trust him yet because, as long as the divorce wasn't finalized, he could always take advantage of her and go back to his coworker. The divorce was finalized last week, and of course, the first thing her ex did was call her to tell her the news. After that, she ghosted him and hasn't answered his calls since. I met her yesterday, and she was so elated. I never thought that vindictiveness and revenge could make someone this happy. She said this was the first time she had felt happy since she found out about the affair. I felt very sad inside, and I don't know why. I love my friend, and I don't want her to change, but I don't recognize her much anymore. I asked her if this was it, if she really felt happy, and she said that she did. She was very ready to move on. I asked her what if he and the coworker ended up back together. She said she wouldn't care at all, that she hoped they would get back together, now with what happened always between them, but that she wouldn't begrudge them moving on. Separately or together, she didn't care anymore. She sent back all the unopened gifts. I don't know what to feel but terrible sadness. These two loved each other more than anything and were so happy together at one point in their lives. And my friend, she was the kindest person I knew. Oh well, this is my update. Commenter. Her baby died because of what her ex did. What did you expect? Ops response. It was the worst period of her life. I thought she was going to die. I was with her that day, and it took 23 hours to birth her dead baby because it was a late miscarriage, and she needed to give birth naturally. I have never seen anything like that before. It totally broke her, and she is still not the same. It was a daughter. I wonder if she still thinks about it, even though she vehemently denies it and says it was for the better. She doesn't talk about children anymore like she used to. She never wants to hold our friends' babies or her sister's daughters. She never speaks about having her own like she used to. She probably still thinks about it no matter what she pretends, because even I still dream about it every so often. Commenter. That isn't something you just get over. He wasn't there for her. He abandoned and betrayed her when she needed him most. I hope she finds therapy, if she hasn't already, to try to heal. I know she feels elated by what she did, but that pain is still there and deeply rooted. Believe me, you can stop wondering, she carries the pain of his betrayal and the loss of her child with her every day. He broke her in a way that is very hard to repair. My heart breaks for her. Have you heard anything in regard to her ex and his reaction to what happened? Op's response. He didn't know about the miscarriage until it was over. She would never have wanted him in the hospital anyway, and I'm glad he wasn't, because she was in a lot of pain and distress. Now he is literally broken. His friends told me that he spent the night in his car beside her apartment because he thought he would talk to her, but she never came home because she's staying with her sister. Then he called me to ask where she was. He was in a manic state, but I can't pretend that I felt bad for him, to be honest. I just told him that I didn't know where she was.